think of the person or the animal that you love the very most in this world. And then think about how you talk to them. So see this scenario in your head right now. You're coming home from work and you've had a really long, hard day, and you open the door and there's your favorite dog that you love so much, shaking their tail off because they are so excited to see you at the end of the day. And how do you talk to that dog? Also, how do you speak to your beautiful, beautiful baby niece that has just entered this world a couple weeks ago? And she's just so precious. And you just keep thinking of how life is a miracle. How do you speak to her? We have this wonderful capacity to be thoughtful and compassionate, loving humans to others. But why do we have a tough time treating ourselves the same way? I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and the topic today is talk to yourself like someone you love. Why do we have a tough time speaking kindness to ourselves? It's so silly. Well, we were conditioned that it makes us like selfish or arrogant or conceited or, one of those words. Well, we're kind of stuck with ourselves for like our whole life. So shouldn't we be the one who's lifting ourselves up the most? We need to unlearn that conditioning. Also, we have old subconscious programming, often from traumas in our youth, where we hear this like playlist that keeps coming forward, like you're not good enough and you don't deserve this and all of those type of things. And then we say that to ourselves as if we believe it. Also, there's a chance we weren't actually modeled how to speak kindness to ourselves, and that we are way harder on ourselves than any other person would be. It may be out of fear or a way to weirdly protect ourselves. Here's a couple quotes on this topic. The one thing you can control is how you treat yourself. And that one thing can change everything. Unknown. And the way you love and treat yourself dictates and defines how others will treat you. Dr. Prem Jagyasi. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you talk to yourself? And what causes you to be at that level that you're at? Have you looked into that yet? Well, here's 3 ways to become your biggest supporter. Number 1, make it a routine. So just like anything else, like if we want to feel healthier, then we need to build exercise into our routine, right? Well, if we want to speak more positively to ourselves, we need to build it into our routine. So it could be that you say some positive things to yourself right when you wake up, or in your car on your commute, both ways, or just before you go to sleep at night. And say a couple statements that are loving and compassionate to yourself until it just becomes a routine. Number 2, monitor and set boundaries for words spoken in your presence. And demand positivity. Don't let others talk down to themselves around you. Okay? And then number 3, model it. Make others feel comfortable to support and cheer on themselves in your presence. Okay? Let's disband this feeling that it's being selfish or conceited. Let's talk good about ourselves and let's model that for others and expect them to do the same. So circling around, talk to yourself like someone you love. And how can you use these 3 tips to become your own biggest supporter? Here's your intention for today. I love myself with all my heart. Thanks for joining me today. That's a good one, right? Thanks for growing with me. You can find me at Sage Robinson Miller on YouTube or Growing Sage on Facebook. And thanks for being part of the growth community. I love you.